Hi, today I'm going to show you how to do, I'm using What's Up, and it's called Aurora powder. Some people call it unicorn powder, some people call it white chrome powder, but by What's Up, it's called Aurora powder, and I love this powder, it's really pretty. So what you have to start with is, so you can put a color if you want to. My base is just going to be a white base today. And, you know, I'm going to use, so if you're doing this, you want to use an LED/UV, no cleanse, no wipe coat on it. Otherwise, it's not going to stay on there very good. It won't look prettier. When you put it on, it might go streaky, it won't stay on. Anyway, this one's by IBD. It's called Intense Seal. It's for LED or UV, and it's a no cleanse top coat. So I've already put a coat on here, and so now all we have to do is, and I like some people use their finger or whatever, but I like using these little sponge applicators, and you can get them at the Dollar Tree, a bag of them. And so we're going to put that on here. Now I like to put mine in like a little plastic container so that I'm not wasting or making a big mess either. So I just dab in a little bit of this powder, and then we're just going to start rubbing it in. You know, get a fair amount on there. I usually start up by the cuticle and work my way down. You know, some people like to start at the bottom, and work their way up. So it's like whatever you like or works for you. But when I'm doing it on a fingernail too, I start up by the cuticle, before the cuticle area, and just kind of. You can add more if you want to, if you want it to be more, even more chromish, shiny-ish, whatever you call it. You can put more on. It's really pretty. I just love this. It's beautiful. So then what I do is I use a fan brush, or you can use whatever you want, but I usually use a fan brush, and I just brush off the excess. Because if you leave any excess powder on here, then when you go to put your top coat on, it's going to make it look like it has glitter sparkles instead of, the kind of rainbow effect and smooth. You want it to look more like how chrome, if you've done chrome yet. So now we're going to put on our top coat. Get this out of the way. And we're using the no cleanse, the same thing. We're using the no cleanse. I'm using IBD Intense Seal. This is the one I found that I like the best. I've tried some other ones, but I like this one. So I just kind of float it on. I just kind of float it through the middle to start, and then float it on the sides. And you don't want to be too skimpy with it either, because you can leave streaks if, and it'll show up if you do. So we got a coat on there, and now we're going to put it under the LED light. If you have an LED light, if you don't, you can use a UV with this particular brand. And so in an LED, it's only 30 seconds. I probably will set it twice, just because I tend to do overkill, which would be 60 seconds, but the bottle says 30 seconds. And if you are going to use a UV light, then you want to cure it for 2 minutes. So quite a difference, but you can use either one. I just love their powders. I have chrome, I've got their hollow, I've got some of their different colored ones, like fairy powder. I love that one too. I'll probably do a video on those too. But I wanted to show you this one first. So let me go ahead and kind of get that lid back on here, because you don't want to waste any of this. That's for sure. It's gorgeous too. Okay, so we're done setting it. And so now there is no sticky or inhibition layer, so we don't have to worry about that. And so it's done. Let me put it on this for you. So I hope you can see how pretty it is. I just love it. It's beautiful. And we're going to just stamp an image over it. You don't have to because it's beautiful all on its own. But we are going to. So today I'm going to use, it's also by What's Up, and it's their henna plate. And it's B027. And I think we're going to use, there's a bunch of pretty images on here, but I think, let's see, which one do we want to do? I think we're going to do this one. It just, like, you know, covers part or most of the nail, depending on how big your nail is, but there's a bunch of beautiful ones on here, really. I just love them. Okay, so we're going to get ready to do that, and I'm going to use Bundle Monsters. Let me turn it this way, it'll be easier. Bundle Monster, and they're straight up black. It's kind of hard to see because it is black, but they're straight up black, and I really love Bundle Monster's stamping polishes. So we'll do that, and I'm going to use their scraper as well. And I'm using my Big Bling. It's not pretty. Big Bling Clear Jelly Stamper. And I like to swipe over the top of it with my lint roller just to make sure it's clean enough before I stamp. And then we're going to go ahead and get the stamping polish on here. Like that. And let's go ahead and scrape it and just roll over it. And I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. Let's look at it through, how about through there? Can you see it through there? Isn't that beautiful? I love their images and their stamping plates. So I'm just going to put this so it comes down about 3/4 of the nail. Just kind of center it the best I can. So, hope you can see that. Let's see, there. Hopefully you can see that good. There you go. Now hopefully the powder is with this light, hopefully you can see that too, but it's really pretty. It's just beautiful. I love it. So on this, because it's on the Aurora, now I would probably just, I mean, you could put the Bundle Monster over here, but generally when you use the powders, if you're using regular polish underneath, then you want to go over it. Your top coat you want it to be a water-based top coat, so that it doesn't change the effect of the powders, whether it's chrome hollow or like the Aurora powder here is, because it will change it. It's not going to be as pretty, and so you want to do that. Now you can do gel over it, and if you do gel over it, which I think we will do that, or maybe I'll just go ahead and do my Intense just to be on the safe side. I think I'm going to do that, and it's a no wipe, so I'm just going to kind of float that over the center and do the center and then the sides, and that way it shouldn't, you know, change anything in a way that I don't want it to. So let's go ahead and set that, and I'll get my stuff out of the way and put it out of the way and clean it later afterwards. Okay, so our stamping polish again was Bundle Monster Straight Up Black, and I will also write, you know, what I've used in the information box too. So again, this was Intense Seal, and it's a no wipe, no cleanse top coat, LED or UV. I love it. Works great. It's by IBD. And so as soon as that is done, I'm going to go ahead and clean my stamper again with my lint roller while we're waiting for that to get done setting. I love this stamper too. It's one of my favorite ones. And I love What's Up Jumbo clear stamper as well. I use them both. Okay, so we don't have to cleanse it because we used the IBD No Cleanse, and it's just beautiful. I hope this does it justice so you can see it really good. Let me see if I move it a little bit, if you can pick up some of the colors through it. So anyway, please hit like and subscribe, and so that they will send you a notification when I do another video, which I will be doing soon. Thank you, girls. Bye-bye.